Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to the BeachBlock server. That's right, folks, we're back on the block, and I'm standing here with Julio. Julio the skeleton. Um, Dinnerbone, fix your game. This skeleton should not be here. He's yeah, he doesn't see me. He's not doing anything. It's daytime. He's not wearing any armor. He should be burning in fire, and he's not. But anyway, that's not what we're going to talk to about today. That's not what we're here for today. We're here today for a couple of different things. Let's go to spawn. I got a little project that we're going to start working on. Yes, I know the biosphere is not done yet. I know, but I wanted to lay claim to this because it was an idea that I had, and well, you know, I wanted to do this. So here we are in spawn, and we got BC Foods, and Krakaen opened up his consultancy over there. His mostly redstone, but I think he's going to do building too. As a matter of fact, let's go take a look at that real quick. BC Foods is pretty awesome. We've been in there once, and he's got it pretty well ironed out now. He's got endless supply of chicken and beef and sheep, mutton, and all that good stuff. But here's Kraken's consultancy, redstone and building consultancy. I think this building is pretty cool. I mean, it's not my style, but it's a pretty cool build, you know. So if we come in here, there's a couple of things. Need help with a building, need help with redstone, leave a book with what you need, Krakaen. So you put the book in there, and he'll check it out. Then over here it says put lever on quartz block on floor and activate for amazement. Okay, so we take this right here, boop, and we put it right here, and so it's like a block swapper kind of a thing. Actually, it's not really a block swapper. You could use this with like a redstone torch. You could use it as like a torch key, you know? So if I were to take this redstone torch right here, we'll put it back, trust me. Do that. Oh, it doesn't work. Huh, that's interesting. Well, yeah, because the redstone won't power that block. The lever will, but the redstone won't power that block. Anyway, but yeah, now this I've been having some trouble figuring out. I'm not sure exactly, can you make the lamp flash with no redstone? Hint. I will help. Now, I was thinking that the eye was like a torch, and maybe it's this torch. I don't know. I just don't know. There's a way. I know there's a way. So let's see. We need to power. What do we need to power? I think we need to power this piston. Oh, wait a minute. No? Yeah. I think we need to power one of these two pistons. Probably this one, because if we power this out, then that'll power the redstone rail, and it'll also turn this torch off, which should make that pulse. But I don't know how to do it without a torch, or without redstone. Krakaen, help me. It says you will help, so help me. Yeah, because I don't. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Maybe if I watched his video. Maybe I'll do that. But anyway, let's go over here, and we'll look at the project that I want to get started on today. And there's actually two little things that I want to get started. One thing is over at the base, over at the biosphere. Nope, it's not nighttime yet. Okay, good. But the other one is right, boom, here. So this is the future site of the BeachBlock Public Library. So yeah, we're going to build a library here in town. It's going to be complete with librarian villagers. I would like to have a couple. So the guys here on the server have been put on notice that if they come across zombie villagers, well, zombie villagers would be fine too, because we can heal them. But when we get some villager breeding going on, I need librarians. Yeah, need librarians because well, we're going to come in here, and we're going to come to the checkout desk, and we're going to check out. I just did air quotes. Check out books, enchanted books from the librarians. And there is a cost involved. So, you know what? Maybe it's not a library. Ooh, maybe it's a bookstore. Ooh, yeah, like a Barnes and Noble. We'll have to come up with a play on name or something like that. Uh, hmm. Anyway, so I got some terraforming to do. Where's my shovel? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, I gotta show you. I gotta show you something. Come over here. Ender chest over here. I've been working hard on replacing my silk touch shovel. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there. Da 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 da. Silk touch efficiency 4. I was doing a bunch of enchanting and also a bunch of fishing over at BC Nineveh's AFK fishing farm, or auto fishery, and finally came across all of the stuff that I needed to get, all of the levels that I needed to get an efficiency 4 and silk touch diamond shovel. Now, we're not going to use that one to dig with because I don't need grass blocks right now. We're going to use just this regular old efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, but I need to clear this space out. So here's the border right here. So we're just going to go ahead and clear this all out, and when I come back, we will lay out the footprint for this place. Okay? Okay. See you very soon. Okay, so I was over here at the base, planting some trees. I had to go and get some acacia saplings. I'm looking for some dark oak saplings too, and I haven't found any yet, but give me a minute and I'll find some. Because I think I want to use, I'm thinking about maybe using some acacia, maybe some birch on the floors in some of the place. But the other thing that I was looking at was, and I don't see any, yeah, I don't see any dark oak. But maybe like marble, or not marble, granite on the floors, stuff like that. But as I was over here, I noticed this. Oh, BC's on. Actually, he's been on and off several times in the last minute or so. But look in here before you go to the ice spike biome. So I was asking the guys if there was any ice spike biomes that we had found, and they said, oh yeah, we got one. And so JT gave me 4 stacks of ice. That'll help out over here. We are just about ready to start working on, oh, dang it, start working on the farms up here. And now that I actually have a silk touch shovel, I can get rid of this glass. So we'll get rid of all of this, but I'm going to get some trees growing, and then we're going to go back over to the library or the bookstore. I can't decide if I want it to be a library or a bookstore. Well, anyway, we'll figure that out when the time is right. Now, was this supposed to be glass? Was this supposed to be dirt at this level or that level? I'm going to have to figure that out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's supposed to be dirt here. Dirt here. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to wait for some trees. I'll be back with you. Alrighty. So, as with any good construction project, you need a good foundation. And so we're going to use some cobblestone, and we're going to lay out the foundation for this place. And I think this is in the center. Let's see, it's 30 blocks wide. So if I do, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, good. Yep, we're in the center. So, what I'm thinking is if we come in 2 blocks, so here's my property line right here. So if we come in 2 blocks, boom, boom, and then we put that there and that there. Oh, it's getting to be dark. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we don't get too overrun by mobs. If so, I might have to cut and go and hide for the night. But I also want to make this a little bit wider. So 2 doors there, double door entry, and then boom, boom, like so. And then come back to like that, I think. Okay. And then we'll just kind of go like this. And we want to be 2 blocks in from the property line there. Yeah. And then we come back here. Do the same thing back here. Boom there and over here. Into, right? Oh, that's 3. Now that can stay. Yeah, we're going to try and sleep. Sleep. Ah, cool. He can sleep. Good. Ah, sweet. Oh, he left the game. He came back. He'll leave the game. He'll come back. Okay. So now we got this over here. We got that over there. We need a corner over here. And that's going to be off of this one right here. So come over this way. 1, 2, and boom, right there. So that's the corner there. So that's the space that I'm looking at. Oop, need more cobblestone. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So that's the space that I'm looking at right there. And we'll go ahead and outline this going this way. And I'm going to go ahead and cut and think about some concepts. And when I come back, we'll start laying out the upper portion of this. We'll start laying out the walls and such. Ah, dang it. All right, we'll be back in a minute. So, I changed the name. Coming soon. BeachBlock Books. That's what we're going to call it. Now, so I've already been working away at trying to get some stuff that I'm going to need. As a matter of fact, I've got one acacia sapling on me. So let's go ahead and plant that. So we can get some acacia trees going. Actually, let's plant it across the street, you know. Take it over here and we'll plant it on this little plot over here. That way it's going to grow nice and big out in the wide open. So here's the materials. I'm looking at, let's get 4 of these. That's not 3, that's 4. And we get 4 of these, and we get some of these, and we get some of these. And I was thinking that these colors looked pretty good together. So if we take and put that and that and that, like so. So here are the colors that I was looking at. Okay, and then for the floor, not the whole floor, obviously. And granite can look good or granite can look horrible depending on what your texture pack is. The vanilla texture, you know, I think it looks okay, but a lot of people don't like it. But I was thinking some, you know, polished granite on the floors. Now, not all of the floors, and I think I might do some patterns or whatever. This is a 30 by, well, the lot's 30 by 30, and then when you take and lose that, plus lose 2 more, so that's what, 6? So it's 24 across. So yeah, but I think those colors look good together. So what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to come over here and we're going to get some of this andesite, and we're going to make it into smooth stone, or into smooth or polished andesite. That's what it is. It's polished. Get those, and is that andesite? Yes, that's andesite. Get those. Okay. And then we're going to, I know that we're going to have a row of blocks like so. And I know we're going to have a row of blocks over here like so. Okay. And then over here, oh, we need a piece of cobble here. Yep, we'll do cobble there, and we'll do cobble there. And then if we take and do this on each, whoops, that's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Missed completely. Put that there. I want this entrance to be kind of epic. So let's go like that, and like that, and I really just screwed myself, I think. Actually, this, hey, oh. Hey. Oh, what's that? Ooh. Ooh. Haha. Nice. Is that the one? What did he make? Ooh, nice. Ah. Very nice indeed. Was this other one the one I So, yeah, sorry. Anyway, so these are the color patterns that I'm thinking. And if we come in here like so, and let's go up here a little bit more and put 1, 2 more there. I don't want to be too outrageous, but I also... And like that. If I go back here and look, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So we'll do like a pitched entrance right here, and then cool. Thanks. So yeah, I went and did some auto fishing yesterday over at BC's place, and apparently I left a rod behind that I had gotten, and so okay. But anyway, back to this. That needs to go like that. And how about we put this across like so. Well, it's still a too wide gap, isn't it? Now, how's it look? Oops. Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. I like it. I want to get the doorway finished up. I want to get the doorway in before we get too far along. Excuse me. I'll try to mute that out. Hopefully I remember to mute that out when I do the edit. Because that was kind of loud. I have, the way that my sound recording software works is that it actually loops back everything that I'm recording into my headset. And so I heard that, and it was pretty stinking loud. Now, from inside, what is this going to look like? Oh yeah, that's going to be fine. That's going to be finer than frog hair. Now, let's put down some granite. Let's put down some granite right there. I don't have much granite. I'm going to have to go in. Granite's not something that I normally pick up a lot, so I'm going to have to go and pick up some more. You know what else needs to be a thing, Dinnerbone, by the way? I don't know if you're watching this or not. Hopefully you are, but you know, I know you're a busy guy and you can't watch thousands of Minecrafters play, but uncrafting this and turning it back into regular granite would be a good thing too, because you know, sometimes you just want regular granite, and you know, anyway, so that's the entrance, right? Yeah, that's going to be the entrance. Now, how do I want the rest of this to look? Do I want to do something like this? So there and there and there. Whoops, do I have more? Yes. Boom. And there. No, definitely not. Definitely not. The acacia wood needs to be an accent, not a primary. The acacia planks, that is. All right, let me take a look at this from a different angle, and I'll come back to you. Okay? See you momentarily. So I didn't come up with anything else on the front entrance, but I did come up with this. What do you think? We got ourselves a in-floor logo. BB, BeachBlock Books, BB. Could be BBB, but that'd be a lot of real estate. So, but I think this is what it's going to look like. So what I'm thinking about doing is having like 4 little pods, one, you know, around all the way around the place, 4 little pods for librarians. And then you can go up to each one of the librarians and you can make your trades with them and get what you're looking for. Don't mind that bed over there. That won't stay. But yeah, what do you think? I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. So I'm going to keep looking at this real I think I'm going to go ahead and, okay, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop working on this for today, because there is one more thing that I want to work at over at the base, and that is getting the water streams set up for for our farm. Okay, since JT got us that packed ice, we can go ahead and lay the water streams out over there and get that all straightened away. So let me go and trade some of these blocks in that I've got, and then I'll come back to you and we'll get going on some of that farm stuff. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, so here we are, back at the farm. I've done some tidying up over here to make sure that nothing can get in, because we don't want anything getting in while we're doing stuff. That can go away. That's supposed to be glass anyhow. So there we go. Now, the way this is going to work is up here at the top, we're going to have water being held back right here. And then we're going to have pistons sticking up like so. So we'll go ahead and put these pistons all in. Nope, that's not where I wanted that one. Dang it. Hate it when that happens. Now I gotta go all the way around to get back up there. Oy vey. There we go. And boop. And go like this. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. No, don't fall. Okay, we're good. And we're going to have to come up with a way to power them from underneath, which shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Okay, so there's all of our pistons. Now, if we go down underneath, like so, we should be able to power each one of them with a torch, right? Okay, so if I put a rope, well, where this stuff here is going to have to go. Man, this stuff is going to have to go. It's time for this stuff to leave. Oh, Krakaen left. There we go. Now, oh, this is going to have to go too. Dag nabbit. That is jammed full too. Let's do this half down here and see if we can make it work. How about that? Ooh, we're going to have to do something with the stairs too. Well, I've been thinking about a way to reconfigure those anyhow, because, yeah, we're going to have to. It's going to have to move. Anyway, let's go right here, and just temporary-like, let's take some wood, and boom, 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 boom. And if we take some redstone torches, yeah, that'll work. So now, if we come up here on top, those pistons are extended, and if I put a block there and a block there, I can put water in here, right? Now if we put some water in here, water, let's get some water, and we'll put that water there, and it won't go, yeah, it won't go, we're good. Okay, so now we need some water, which I think I can just go out here and get. If I do that, it'll happen. Oh, no. Yikes. Come on, come and get me, bro. I know you can pathfind to me. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Hiya. Gotcha. Do I have an endless water supply someplace? I don't know. Not in there. I don't think I have one down here either. No, I don't. I know I don't. I'm just gonna have to brave the mobs and go get it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to brave the mobs and go get it. Hiya. And sploosh. We're good. We're good. It's all good. Okay. Now, go up here again. Oh, man. I really got to find a better way to get up here. Okay. so if I bring this over here and create an endless water supply, like so. Is that endless? Yep. Now, if I go down here and I figure out a way to unpower those pistons. Oh, I can't get up there anymore. Oh, Kraken's back. Go this way. That'll work. Okay, so now I need to figure out a way to unpower those pistons. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need this to be lit up down here because this is mob heaven. I'm thinking. Let's see. If I build some, I should have some. I think I've got some repeaters. Let's go down here and take a look. Repeaters. I have one. We'll make some more. Let's see. Do I have some smooth stone? There. There. Am I out of smooth stone? Did I use all my smooth stone? I might have. Dang it. I'm gonna have to make some. And my inventory's full. Of course it is. That'll work. We'll just do that. Okay, well let me make some smooth stone and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I've got some repeaters. I'm still waiting on some smooth stone to cook up. A couple of things I had to change, but we'll lay these repeaters out first. So I want to put repeaters into each one of these blocks. We're only going to do real short pulses on this, so you know that it shouldn't be. Oh, I need to get some more redstone. Well, while I go get more redstone, we can talk about what we had to do out here. So the water only travels 8 blocks. Okay. And apparently I miscalculated, okay? So water, I had to move the water forward 2 blocks. I don't know how I did that. I mean, I know water can only travel so many, but I'm also going to lose some space up here because of the pistons. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm also thinking about maybe dropping this down a little bit, but this actually works to our benefit because I can use a full block of glass here so that we can be able to see the water up here. Plus, I can move this wall back 1 and give myself some more space out here, which I was kind of worried about anyway. But let's go get some more redstone, and we'll kind of see what this thing is going to do. Let's see, we need some more redstone. Probably better just grab a whole stack. There's more food. Okay, so there's more of those. More smooth stone cooking up in there. We'll come up here and build some more repeaters and stuff after we get done here. Okay, so I need to be over here. So let's come down here, and we'll tie all of these repeaters together. Got to grab the rest of that redstone. Okay. Now, if I do this right, do I have another piece of... Yeah, I got another piece of stone, because we're going to do a... yeah, button's fine, I guess. So we put this button down, and we do that. Now we'll go over here and we'll get some water, and we'll fill this thing up with water. We'll water and talk. How about that? So I need to get my bucket and grab some water from there, and come in here, and we'll do one right there, and we'll get some more, and then we can just do it all from up here because we'll create an infinite water source. So, all right. Anyway. All right, so there's that, and then go there, and then there, and there, oops, there, and there, and there. If you didn't know that you could do this, I'm showing you. Once you create an infinite water source, you just kind of make it flow all the way down. Get in there. You just put it every 3rd block. There we go. And that should be it right there now, right? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go down here into the lower levels. Yeah, we're going to need to figure out a better way to do this. This will work for now, but so what we're going to be looking for is if I power this, then these pistons right here will unpower, right? And then we should see down there at the other end, we should see water. So let's wait, let's see what we get. So water should flow all the way down. And up Apparently not. Apparently we need to put that on some. We need to put that on a little bit longer of a delay. So let's get a piece of cobblestone. We'll just build a lever, because I need to see how far down the water comes anyway. I think I got some cobblestone in here. No. How about down here? Yes, that'll work. So we'll get some cobblestone, we'll build ourselves a lever, and we'll just turn that on. Turn it on and leave it on for now. Okay. Then we can come back up and look at it, see how it's doing. And we can just put the lever in right there. Okay. So now water should be flowing up there on some of those. Let's see how far down the water goes. It is. And is it making it all the way? I think it is. It is. Ooh, it's making it like all the way. Yeah. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Now, what is that going to do for us? Well, what we'll do is down here at the bottom, we'll put a row of packed ice. And actually, this needs to go out one more, doesn't it? Because I don't want. Actually, it's probably going to need to go more than that, isn't it? I'll have to do some research on this. But I think we're getting a little long today, folks. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We've got a lot of work to do, both over there at the new BeachBlock Bookstore and over here at the at our little farm station here. I'll do some work off camera, and when I come back, I'll show it to you. Got some other things in store for you too. Hopefully we'll be able to get that stuff done here very, very soon. But until next time, folks, it has been my pleasure to have you on board, and we will catch you on the flip side. Don't forget to leave a like, by the way. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. How's that? How is that? I think it looks good. I think it looks good. What do you think? I mean, obviously that texture's off. Fix that texture, Mojang. Fix that texture. That one right there.